Hello friends, welcome to my channel Mannamicus and I am Amoggh Deesai and I bring forward this reading to you today on the occasion of the ongoing Ganesh festival, that is the festival of Lord Ganesha that is widely celebrated in India across different parts of the country. So wherein people bring in the idols of Lord Ganesha at their place or even in the public place and they celebrate his arrival for around 10 days. So which has begun on 19th of September 2023 and it will go on for another 10 days, which will be like the energies of Lord Ganesha around us. So on the occasion of this festival, I am bringing this reading wherein we will see what new beginnings are coming our way, because Lord Ganesha is the first deity we invoke always when we start something new. So he brings in new things, new beginnings to us. He clears the obstacles, removal of blockages and all kind of hurdles from our path. And so that is why we first pray to Lord Ganesha whenever we start any new thing or if there are any new beginnings that are coming in our life. So I was intuitively guided to take up this topic. So let us see what are the new beginnings that are coming for each one of us. Okay, so I present you these three options. Basically, these are the auto writing messages or the channeled messages for different groups. So I have written down three messages on three different pages and I have randomly shuffled them, and so I don't know which scroll has got which message now. Okay, so option number one is this scroll with the red ribbon. The option number two is the scroll with blue ribbon. And option number 3 is the scroll with yellow ribbon. So now you can choose based on the colors of the ribbons, or you can randomly choose any number that you are drawn towards, any number that you are intuitively guided. If you are confused between two numbers, then you can have a look at both one by one. And another way that you can do is you can write down numbers on different chits and randomly shuffle them and take out one, and whatever number shows up, that would be your reading. So I look forward to seeing you in the respective groups. Hello group 1. So how are you guys doing? I hope that you are doing very well in your life, and I really wish you about this festival of Lord Ganesha, and may you have a lot of new beginnings, a lot of good things coming your way. So now coming to your reading, yes, so you have selected this scroll of red ribbon. So somewhere I feel that you are possibly the blessings or the new beginnings coming your way could be around stability, that is having some stability in life. Maybe things have not been quite stable on some aspects, so it could be stability around finances or money. It could be around relationships or even in career. Okay, so maybe some of you were looking forward to have this kind of stability, so new beginnings could be around the stability that you would be looking for in life. Okay, so we'll see this scroll a little while later, so I'll keep it over here. And I have already taken out some of your oracle cards, which we'll again see in some time. So let's see what your tarot cards have to say. So let me take out cards. Okay, so before I open this cards, what intuitively I am getting is, again, the word stability is very prominently coming to me. So new beginnings in terms of, for some of you it could be with regards to your education. So if you are looking to do a new kind of learning, and now this learning is at a little higher level, so it could be short-term courses, but it could also mean a long-term course or a long-term education that you are looking forward to, which can bring in a lot of opportunities and career growth in you. So if there is something stuck around it, so that stuckness could go away and there would be new beginnings is what I'm getting. It could also be around relationships, because some of you maybe are looking forward to have some new relationships in life, maybe to make new team members, find a life partner, or having some new beginnings, new addition to the family. via a childbirth or something. So there could be some new beginnings that would happen very soon. Okay, so let's see what your cards have to say. So yes, so now what this says is the beginnings that would happen could be all of a sudden also for some of you, and if it is happening very suddenly, then it could bring in lot of beginnings which are at a higher level, okay, a major beginning. So it could be life changing beginning. It may at the face of it, like in the initial, you can say on the face value or on prima facie basis, it can happen that you may feel that life is falling apart, things are being shattered down, or things are breaking apart. But understand one thing, that for some new beginning to happen, there has to be some old things that needs to be set off, or you can say let go, because you have to make space for some new beginning to happen. So something old must go away for something new to come in your life. So for that, it may be a little overwhelming for some of you to adjust and get acquainted to this new beginning. Yet in long run, this new beginning is going to be beneficial. Also, whatever is being taken away from you, whatever, maybe some relationship, maybe some opportunities, or maybe something that you're closely connected or attached to, could be taken away from you, but understand that it would be for your highest good. Yes, so again, this card also shows that there is a major new beginning for group 1. Like, both the cards are the major arcana cards, and though, as such, these two cards are kind of negative cards, but understand, these we have to read in terms of new beginnings. So we are looking forward to some positive new beginnings which Lord Ganesha would be bringing to us. So we have to read these cards in that way. Okay, so here what I feel is that the new beginnings, okay, could be very sudden for some of you. So be mentally prepared. So you need to have that mental preparation, emotional preparation. So preparation at different levels, so that you are able to acquaint and adjust and realign to this new changes, new beginnings quite easily. Okay, so like sometimes it may, if you are kind of prepared mentally and at all different levels, so it may happen that it may take just a few weeks or months to get acquainted or adjusted to it, whereas if you're not prepared, it may take much longer than that. Okay, so that is a difference that would make if you are kind of prepared for the beginnings. I also see that for some of you, you may feel there could be some temptations coming your way. You may be tempted to not let go of what you can say, to hold on. You may be tempted to hold on what you have right now. But as I said in the first card, like when I was reading this card, I said that for some new beginning to happen or something new to come in your life, you'll have to let go of something which does not serve your purpose anymore. Maybe those people, maybe those things, or maybe whatever that thing is, has done a lot for you until now in life. Yet looking forward to future, it may not be a good option to carry on with them or with those things. So somewhere you have to let go the old, let go of the past, rest it now, and arrive and let the new beginnings to arrive in your life. So the one thing that you'll have to do, you have to make sure, is that you are able to let go the old, especially because there is a you can say energy which can make you tempted or make you feel that no, you should not let them go, or you should not let these things go away. You have worked on it so much, you have spent so much time on it, so how can you let go? So people may come up and say these things to you, yet you should seek clarity. So I'm not saying that you should directly follow what I'm saying, yet what I say is, be vigilant, be analytical a little bit over here. Like, do your proper analysis, check logically, check emotionally, check into your intuition, take an advice if required, especially if there are major changes that are happening. It is always good to take advice of different trustworthy people. It could be some external help, like some expert also. Take their consultation and then make your decisions. Okay, so the decisions need to be thoughtful, but yet be ready to overcome the temptation of holding on to something which does not serve you, how much lucrative it may appear you to be. Wonderful. So yes, so now understand, as I said in the beginning, when I was just reading the color, I said that there could be some new beginning in terms of family. So as you can see, there is a child over here and a family, a very happy family over here. So some of you, if you are looking forward to start a new family, like with childbirth or something, so these new beginnings are around the corner. Of course, actions are required as appropriate. And there could be a lot of abundance coming in. There is a lot of divine blessings and grace coming in your life, so which can like some of you, if you are looking forward to have a happy family, that is via marriage, so that could be a new beginning for you. But again, understand, when you are changing from one phase of life to another, it is being unmarried or your current marital status to a new marital status, that is being married, there is to be a change at all level that should happen. So basically, you should be able to let go the old patterns or the old habitual things that you are being habituated, or maybe you are comfortable in the past or in the present marital status. So you have to let go that and be prepared to accept the new beginnings on that level also. So even for those who are looking for being first time parent, so it could be a new beginning, and that is again a big change, a major shift in life. And in terms of abundance, like let's say financial abundance, again you have to be prepared, prepare yourself to handle the abundance very well. Okay, so in the right manner. So let's see what your cards, other oracle cards, have to say. So this is a message from Archangel Michael. So yes, it's almost over. Your current challenges will soon be resolved and you will be able to look to the future with a smile. Now see, this is very interesting. Like these cards I had already taken out and I didn't know which card they were, and these cards I took out right now in front of you, and see how they are resonating. Your current challenges, as I said, major shifts are about to happen in your life. So something on which you are working for quite long time, it's almost over. It's the end of that maybe bad phase or something. And what happens when you have been working hard on something for quite some time. So somewhere knowingly, unknowingly, we get habituated to what is our existing circumstances. Like for example, someone who is trying to get married for several years now, he or she has tried a lot of things and yet till now they were not married. So the life around them, life around us, the day-to-day schedule, everything is somewhere aligned to us being unmarried or that person being unmarried. So when the person has to get married, he or she has to be prepared to shift all these things, bring in the shift in all these levels, because a lot of things are going to change. Same way it will apply for the parenthood. So the couples who are like not yet having any child and they are planning to get one or have one, and a lot of things are going to change. The way they live their life, have lived their life till now, is going to change. So of course, you have to bring in that change within you. Your current challenges will soon be resolved, and smile now. Okay, so I want all of you to smile right now. Okay, because a good new beginning is coming your way. Okay, show that smile so that Lord Ganesha sees it. So what you need to surrender. Okay, so surrender to your full power. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. So right now, what is happening, somewhere you're not truly using your full potential to manifest. Okay, so like whatever methods maybe you have learned to manifest, whatever techniques you have worked upon, or whatever skills and talents you have, whatever resources that you have yet not used them fully. So check what you are not using, which talent of yours, which power of yours you are not using. See, if you have been working quite long for some project, like your challenges, it's almost over. That means you have been working. You can see the clock over here. So that means you have been possibly working on it for quite a long time, and when you have been working relentlessly on that, somewhere you have gained some wisdom, which is your core strength. So make sure that you use your wisdom and let your full potential come out. Okay, so allow it to flow, and you will notice that you are truly able to achieve it sooner than expected. A blessing. Now the blessing coming your way is a blessing on homecoming. So it is kind of being a homecoming. You can also say something is coming your way, something is entering into your home, a new person may be entering your home, a new child entering your home, new opportunities coming your way. So that is something which is coming in your home or coming into your life. So I feel that looking at overall this card is, yes, you have been working relentlessly on something, and you have been fighting a lot of negative energies within you. You have cleared a lot of blockages from within you, and now it's time for victory, to have those celebrations of victory, of success. So cheer up. And as we say cheer up, see Lord Krishna, or you can say the child form of Lord Krishna or Bal Gopal that we say, he's smiling, he's giving that cute smile. So now really once again you have to give him that smile. So let's see what blessings he brings. Perfection of parental love. So yes, as I said, so some of you are trying to be parents, so you have to be prepared mentally and emotionally at different levels what it means to be a parent. Protection of one's children. Okay, so if some of you are worried about your children, like if they are away from you or they go out of home and you worry about their protection or their safety, so you have to understand that Lord Krishna's protection is around them. Fertility and well-being of newborns. Wow. Okay, so again, now this is again an indication, like maybe some of you have been trying quite hard for having a child. Maybe there were a lot of challenges which are around to come to completion. It's almost over. Your challenges are almost over. Sometimes maybe there are just some lessons to be learned now, so just seek to learn those lessons and move ahead. Devotion to Krishna and those closest to him. Okay, so you can pray to Lord Krishna and visualize this child form of Lord Krishna, or even Lord Ganesha's child form, and pray to them so that you have one soon in your home, a child. Okay, so see again, so now childlike expression, that is a blessing coming from Lord Ganesha. Okay, so childlike expression. Now this could also mean, you can say, bearing fruits of your hard work, new beginnings. A child also could represent new beginnings very strongly, and what it means is take it easy. Okay, so maybe you have been quite stressed out and quite worried about it, about the new beginnings. So take a chill and be relaxed, and when you manifest, when you actually achieve your success, make sure that you let your joy flow out fully. Okay, so be expressive like a child. You know how the small children, when they succeed in a race or in a school or any academic activity or a curricular activity, how they express themselves. Okay, so let that child come out, a childlike expression come out of you. Don't hold back your expressions of joy, let them flow. Enlightenment. Okay, so for some of you it could be enlightenment that is coming your way. I feel that some of you may be blessed with some new divine guidance and all. If some of you are already into the occult practices, that is occult sciences, astrology, numerology, or any kind of healing, energy healing and all. So there could be some new downloads coming your way, new realizations, new wisdom coming your way, new enlightenment coming your way by Lord Ganesha. And of course it could be also from Lord Shiva, Goddess Shakti also, and of course even Goddess Lakshmi is what I feel right now for some of you. Okay, so if you are into divination, if you are into any kind of way you connect to the divine energies, intuitive reading and all, so do try to connect to these deities or anyone you connect to. Maybe they are trying to bring in some downloads for you. So that could be a new beginning too, because that can help you to start off on a journey wherein you help others and to get enlightened. Okay, so let's see what is your auto writing or channeled messages. Now before I show you this message, you can also download such messages with the help of divination techniques, which I teach in my angel healing workshop, okay, which is Angelic Symbols Mystic Workshop. It is a very simple method and it is very safe method to do auto writing, channeling and from messages from any deity. Like these are the messages which I have channeled from Lord Ganesha using the very same techniques, and trust me, it is one of the easiest, safest method, and you may have to dedicate just a few minutes of practice every day. Okay, so let's see your messages. Okay, sharing is inspiring. Okay, so hashtag sharing is inspiring is something which I always tell to my students and clients. Like, whenever you have any success story or any miracle or any good experience when you work on yourself or using the concepts what I teach, make sure that you share. Your success story could be an inspiration to others, especially like you have been working hard on it to manifest for quite some time. Okay, and it may seem that you are working so much and yet not major shifts are happening, and so all of a sudden things change. It is not all of a sudden, it is all that hard work that you have put in has given that fruits to you. Okay, so your story could be an inspiration to others. An essential part of completion is to share it with others, even if not publicly, yet selectively. So it's not necessary that you have to put it on social media and blow your trumpet everywhere. No, you may just share selectively, like people whom you trust may understand what you're trying to tell them, or who are in receiving mode. So you may follow your intuition, you may tell to one person also, yet maybe that sharing you do can help someone to you can say follow their own path and resolve their issues. It may ignite a new beginning for someone else. Also, it can reignite in you the spark to achieve more, because now once you have set a goal, achieved it, you may have a new purpose in life, you may set new goals, because your success that you have achieved after this hard work will motivate you further to work on other goals in your life. Set new goals and work for them. After any success that you achieve, sharing it with others truly completes the process of you achieving it. So make sure that you share it in a grounded manner, and be it even a one person. So which means, like your success, you have achieved success. That doesn't mean that you go out and blow your trumpet or start boasting about it or being egoistic about it. So you have to be down to earth, grounded, and yet share it in a good possible way. Okay, so if you want, you can take a screenshot of this message and see how it resonates with you. Okay, so I hope you have liked this reading and truly resonate with it. So do let me know about your experience about this reading in comment section, and do subscribe to my channel for more such videos and share it with others if you are intuitively guided. Thank you. Hello group 2. So welcome to today's reading, and I hope that you are all doing very well in your life, and I wish once again on the occasion of Ganesh Chaturthi to everyone, and that may you all be blessed with lot of new beginnings in different areas of your life. Okay, so coming to today's reading, now you have selected this blue ribbon scroll. So somewhere I feel that some of you may have new beginnings around uh, any field of communication. Maybe some of you are in the fields of communication, like where you have to communicate with people, where you have to talk, express yourself. It could be any creative field for some of you, or maybe some of you are into the field of teaching, so it could be some new beginnings on that. It could also be a lot of spiritual growth coming to you, is what I feel right now. For it could be applicable for some of you. Okay, so we'll see this scroll in a bit. So let's see what your cards have to say. So I've already taken out your oracle cards, which we'll see. Before that, we'll see what your tarot cards have to say. Now, before I open the cards, what I'm intuitively getting is the keyword communication is something which is. So maybe some of you are actually in the field of advertising or communication, marketing, because that involves a lot of communications. So, or maybe you're looking forward to have a career in these fields, so that could be the new beginnings coming your way. Also, I feel that it could be about creative expression that you are looking forward to have, and there could be some new learnings or new technique that will come into your life or into your knowledge. You might learn something new, and that can really change your life, that can really bring in that transformation in your life which you are looking forward, in terms of your finances, in terms of your career, and in terms of growth. It also I also feel that for some of you it could be clearing out of a lot of negativity, like a lot of toxicity going away from your life, which now clearing is an essential part to have a new beginning. Like when you clear something from your life, so when that toxicity will go away, there will be good energies that can come in, and that in itself is a very good new beginning, a major new beginning to have. Because whenever you are surrounded with toxic energies, it could be toxic people, toxic environment in your workplace or anywhere around you, it generally stops you from receiving many good things in life or having those positive energies around you. So that would be really great if toxicity is going away from you. Okay, so here what I feel is that some of you are maybe looking for career changes, and some authority position may come to you, something that that a new change or a new beginning that will come in your life in a coming weeks or days or months can take you gradually towards a position of authority. Now here it could also be going out and reaching out to the masses, to communicating with new people, going on field. It could be about on field job or work for some of you, and here you don't have to rush into it, or you don't have to go too slow into it. You are just prepared with your armor and are ready to take the actions. So your action is a keyword. You'll have to take those actions as the new beginnings start, the new changes that come in your life. It can take you long term towards a long term benefit, yet you have to keep moving in a slow and steady manner. Next, what I feel is the new beginnings could be around a lot of manifestation. So maybe some of you are working on some financial manifestations or abundance and prosperity related manifestations. So this festival or Lord Ganesha brings in those manifestations in your life, or a beginning of these manifestations. That means, see, if your goals are quite high, it may not happen in one day, but yes, the beginning can start happening now. Okay, so and gradually, so like maybe things were stuck till now, but now what will happen is it will start moving and things will start improving. a lot of divine blessings coming your way, divine guidance coming your way. I also feel the presence of angels over here, so a lot of angelic presence who are supporting you. I also see that for some of you it could be around learnings, it could be around knowledge, so a new career or a new academic course that some of you are looking for. You have been trying for it, and the opportunity can soon knock your doors. So be ready to open your doors to have this opportunity or to grab this opportunity. So for some of you, the new beginnings could be clearly around relationships. It could be especially around marriage, if some of you are looking to get married or find a partner, life partner or a romantic partner, or get into relationship with someone, have a companion, have a good loving companion. So for some of you, the energies are in favor of these new beginnings to happen. Okay, so here apart from that, and it is, I feel that especially for women, this applies more for women who are watching this video, that maybe many of you, I feel, are looking forward to have good healthy relationship, especially with partner. If you're already married or in the relationship, so maybe an improvement that you're looking into it. Or if you're not into a relationship of any kind and you're looking forward to have one with a man, then that is something which I see could happen very soon for you. Of course, that doesn't mean that it does not apply for males. Yes, it can apply for even males who are watching the video, that you may find a partner for yourself quite soon. Some of you may have an official announcement, like kind of an engagement kind of thing very soon, or it could also be getting into a relationship or officially tying the knot, getting married also. Okay, so yes, very strongly around relationships for some of you, the new beginnings are kind of clearly visible. So let's see what the other cards have to say. So this is the message from Archangel Michael. You are ready for more. Your career is growing and blossoming. Now is the time to make the changes you have been contemplating. So yes, as I said, like in the first card itself, I said that for some of you, some new career changes, or in a workplace or with your job or business, you are now prepared to receive more than what you have. Like you are ready, you have worked hard on yourself, you have done that necessary foundation work so that you can build up bigger and bigger on that. So the base is ready, the base is strong, and that new beginning will bring in something which is more than what you have right now, something which you deserve truly. Okay, so and this is specifically, I feel, for your career, whatever work you do. See, it is not necessary it has to be a job, it can be a business, you could be a content creator, you could be, I feel that maybe some of you are content creators, because I said communication and expression. Okay, so maybe you will start seeing traction to your channels. If you are a content creator, maybe you start getting better and better response. You may learn new things about it and bring in those change. So now is the time to make the changes you have been contemplating. So if some of you are looking forward to do some changes in your strategies, in your work strategy, in your career, so maybe the changes that you are looking forward to have in your career, now is the time to take actions and contemplate further, or go ahead, take actions, follow your intuition, take help if required, and you are ready for more. You will get what you deserve, something which is bigger. Now what you need to surrender or let go? Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. So let go of the limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Okay, so if you are bothered, about your past failures, if the past setbacks have been troubling you mentally and emotionally, or limiting you in terms of, oh, I have tried this thing in past and it has not worked, so maybe this is not the level at which I should work. Like, for example, if some of you are freelancers and you have tried to have big ticket clients and it did not work in past, so you have restricted yourself to have, ticket size as small, like the pricing is lesser than what you actually deserve to charge. So here what it says is you need to surrender that outdated belief. Okay, maybe it has not worked in past, but that doesn't mean that it cannot work ever for you. So maybe now you have that kind of authority. Like, this card also suggests the authority position. Like, as I said, like, you will the new beginning can come because you have reached that point of authority because of your hard work and the efforts that you have put in past. So only thing that you need to do is you have to work at your mind level, at your emotional level, that you let go of your old ideas, limiting ideas. Things may not have worked in past. That doesn't mean that they will never succeed ever in life. Maybe some of you have tried doing businesses in past and it did not work, but that doesn't mean that you can never be an entrepreneur. You can always learn things and make things happen. Of course, you can take expert advice, take consultations as and when required. Normally, I would suggest you look from different perspective, like practical perspective. You should also look from the occult science perspective, that is the astrology, numerology perspective, because that can also give you a lot of ideas and insights, and especially a lot of clarity. I have been doing this thing for several people, for several clients. It has really helped them to have that clarity in their life, to make that change in that career, like even in their mid ages, that they are in one session, in one discussion session or the consultation, they have had this enough clarity to make firm decisions in their life, and they have acted upon it and they are successful. Okay, so blessing coming your way, a blessing to ease loneliness and bring companionship. Wow, now see how these cards resonate. This card I had taken earlier and this I took out now, and see how they match. So I told that for some of you, you have been working hard for relationship, and you were kind of feeling lonely, you were looking for companionship. So I said this word, that companionship. Okay, that some of you may have maybe looking for this companionship in your life and ease out your loneliness, and not able to express yourself. Like when we feel lonely, we want to talk ourselves out, we want to express ourselves in a good way, and we don't find that person to whom we can actually talk to. Okay, so now that is really amazing, because this new beginning can help you to express yourself. You may find your partner to whom you can truly express yourself. And that is really amazing. Now the gods, goddesses blessing. Now interestingly, for your group there are 2 cards which came, but for other groups it was 1 card only. So here the first one is the Ardhanarishwar, that is Ardhanarishwar avatar of Lord Shiva and Goddess Shakti. That means union of male and female. Again, this points out towards the coming together of a man and a woman into one relationship, being together, being one with each other. It could also mean a balance of masculine, feminine energies. That means balance of emotions and balance of taking actions. So what are the blessings? So felicity in married life, raising the Kundalini energy. So it could mean spiritual upliftment for some of you, could be there. Transcendental knowledge of universal oneness. So again, wisdom growing, and if some of you are into occult field or the energy healing field, so some new downloads or new messages coming to you, that could also be possible for you. Ability to harmonize opposing viewpoints and forces. So like it is like a conflict resolution. So some of you are, if they are going through some conflicts, they may get resolved. Now this is another card, God Goddess card, that is Sri Radha or the Supreme Goddess. So the blessing coming your way, faith in the power of love. So yes, maybe the loneliness has made you doubt the power of love. Like, is it going to ever happen to me? Kind of thing. They have tried so much, done so much, and yet it is taking so much time. So is it really going to happen? So have faith in the power of love. Shower yourself with unconditional love. Shower your future partner, even if they are unknown to you right now. Send your love, send your unconditional love to them. Visualize them in an energy form, and send your love to them. Ability to win the heart of one's beloved. So again, it connects to this. Increased devotion and attainment of divine love, and liberation from the pains of thwarted love. See, this card clearly indicates towards the relationship. So yes, for some of you, you are going to have new beginnings around relationships. Wow, that is truly amazing, because how the cards have resonated with one another. Now coming to Lord Ganesha's messages. So spiritual quest, yes. So as I said, like just some time back, I said that for some of you it could be about a spiritual journey or spiritual progress. So here, so spiritual growth is something which is the new beginning, or maybe some of you will start working on yourself. You may be connected to some kind of energy healing or spiritual methodology to work on yourself and grow on your spiritual path. So your spiritual journey could begin in the coming times. Surrender. So now here what he is trying to say is, Lord Ganesha is trying to say that for any new beginning to happen, we need to surrender something. Surrender or let go of something which is not serving us, something which is old now and obsolete. So we no longer need that. So we remove the unwanted, make some space so that the new can come in. So be ready to surrender. Surrender to the divine forces, surrender to the universe, surrender to your intuition, and receive what you are supposed to receive. You have worked hard for it to manifest. So now receive these fruits, make some space in your life at different levels. Okay, so that is what this means. I also see that for some of you, you can go within, try to go within your subconscious mind, check into your intuition, let your inner voice communicate to you, let it express itself, so that you are able to understand what is the right action or right path ahead for you. Especially it can apply for those who are looking for spiritual growth, to start off their spiritual journey. And maybe you are not clear what to do, where to start. So your intuition can truly guide you with that. Let's see what your channel message is. Now before I show this, so if you can also download these kind of channel messages through a technique of divination that I teach in my angel healing course, which is called as Angelic Symbols Mystic Workshop, in which I teach simple method of divinations, and you can receive and connect and receive guidance from any deity. Like I have received this from Lord Ganesha for all of you, and it is a very simple technique, very safe method of doing divination. So you can be relaxed, and just a bit of practice regularly, like few minutes in a day, and you can be good at it. Yes. Now for any new beginnings, something old needs to be released and let go. So as I said, surrender. So something old needs to be let go. So if you are confused between group 1 and 2, and you have come to group 2, I feel that you may also want to check group 1 if you are intuitively guided. For new job, the old must be released. For new relationship, the old must be released. For new money story, the old must be released. Then for a new career, the old must be released. Okay, and all such releasing and letting go must happen at conscious, subconscious, unconscious, mental, emotional, and practical levels, and much more. The most important thing is that you start. See, it has highlighted that you start at least with one level and then allow the process to continue. Do it now. I am there with you. I, as in Lord Ganesha, says that he is supporting you. Okay, so here, as I said, that for you have to make space. Like if you want a new relationship to happen, you have to let go of being in this comfort zone of being lonely. Because somewhere, if we have been in this phase for quite some time, we tend to get comfortable in it. Okay, so because of which it really becomes difficult to actually accept the new things that are coming your way. So that letting go needs to happen at all the levels. Okay, so your mental, emotional, subconscious, conscious, at different levels, you have to make sure that you are able to receive them. So work on this, work on clearing your environment within you, outside of you, so that you receive your manifestation, relationships, and your career growth, and whatever new beginnings are coming to you. So I hope that you really liked this reading and resonated with it. I would like to know about your experience in the comment section. So do share your experience in the comment section and subscribe to my channel for more such videos, and share it if you are intuitively guided. Thank you. Hello Group 3. So welcome to today's reading. I hope that you are doing really very well in your life, and I once again wish you, on the occasion of Lord Ganesha's festival, that may you receive a lot of new beginnings, a lot of blessings coming your way in all areas of your life, and with a lot of abundance, prosperity coming your way. Okay, so coming to today's reading, I have chosen this yellow colored ribbon scroll, from which I feel that for some of you it could be the new beginnings which can bring in that confidence in you. So like some of you maybe were not confident or sure enough about some new beginning, or were contemplating on starting up something new, starting on a new path in your life, in some area of your life. Especially I feel for career, maybe a new job, a new business, or something new that you are contemplating upon. So what I feel is that Lord Ganesha is trying to tell you that go ahead with confidence. So first, boost your confidence, work on developing your confidence. Now, why you are not feeling confident? So look at that. What is making you feel anxious or fearful? Check that. Have clarity, like seek clarity in whatever way possible to you. And once that clarity is there, you will feel confident about it, and definitely you will be able to move or progress ahead in life. Okay, so do check it out in your personal space. Okay, so we'll see this in a while. Now I have taken out your oracle cards already, which we'll see in some time. Let's see first what your tarot cards have to say. And before I open these cards, intuitively what I feel is that the beginnings are around your career, education. For some of you, maybe some of you are looking forward to have new kind of learnings, new education, new courses, academically or otherwise, and you are contemplating about it. So some new beginning can happen. For some of you, I also feel that maybe you are trying to relocate to a new destination or new location abroad, like to some another country. So I feel that new beginning could be around this area also for some of you. Okay, so yes, so a new beginning for you, for some of you, the new beginning that will come in your life, it could be a new project coming your way very soon. It could be about a new venture or a new job, or as I said, new education or a new career change, which can bring in a lot of authority in long term. Okay, so in long term, it can bring in a lot of success to you, take you to the position of power and authority in your respective field of work, and I see a lot of growth in that aspect. Okay, so this new beginning that is coming your way can bring in a lot of growth. It could also be around research for some of you, like if you are into research field or looking forward to do any kind of research analysis. It could be scientific research, it could be market research, it could be any kind of research, a PhD or a doctorate. Yes, even that could be like bring in that position of authority to you in your career. So maybe some of you are contemplating about doing a PhD or a doctorate. I feel that yes, you can possibly go ahead with it. Of course, check at practically at all levels, different levels of feasibility, and all those things you have to check and then make a decision. So informed decision it should be. For some of you, I feel that a lot of abundance is flowing in your way, and it could be a beginning of a new beginning in your family, either by addition via marriage or having a childbirth. So maybe some of you were looking for either of them, like either for getting married or having children. So a new beginning could be around these aspects also. So here what I feel is that maybe you were working hard on this or maybe trying for it for quite some time, and it is about to happen. If you are confused between group number 1 and 3, I can suggest you to check out with group number 1 also, the reading of group number 1 also, if you are confused between 1 and 3, because the readings are like this card is common and the reading is again common. I think you should definitely check group number 1 because these 2 cards were there in group number 1 also. So here, of course, the interpretation could be different. Here, what I feel is like, there could be temptations coming your way. Like you would be tempted to take another decision. Like there could be 2-3 choices presented to you, especially if you're trying to look for career change, traveling abroad for your education, or whether to go or not. Some important key decisions where some other people are involved in your decision making. Okay, so it could be possible that some other people can try to deviate you or kind of distract you. Say not intentionally, not knowingly or purposely, but unknowingly they might do it. Like where people tend to give in their opinions or whatever suggestions, unwanted or wanted, whatever. So sometimes we get distracted, we get kind of tempted to not act in a particular way which could be for our benefit. So the new beginning, you need to understand that you have to overcome your temptations, and the new beginnings could be around like clearing out of a lot of toxicity or the devilish energies. So a lot of negative energies exiting from your life, because once the negative and unwanted elements go out, you make a space for some beneficial energies to come in. Here it could also be like some of you were not really trying to be a parent, but you have that in mind. Okay, someday like you have been married for quite some time, and this people are putting pressure, the family, like asking unnecessary questions like when are you having a child and everything. So maybe you are getting pressured under it and you are kind of looking forward to it. So the suggestion could be that don't get pressurized, because someone is telling you, you need to first be mentally prepared. Okay, so make sure that you have that mental emotional preparation first, and not get into any temptation or being lured by other people or being pressurized by other people, like forcing you to do a new beginning. Okay, be a parent or get married also for that matter. So maybe if you're not really prepared for it, you can wait, prepare yourself, give away your temptation. So yes, with regards to marriage also, like some of you are trying to get married, a new beginning can come, but you need to overcome your temptations. So sometimes it could be unwanted expectations from your partners, unrealistic or unnatural expectations. You need to remove those, and when you search for your partner, okay, so you need to work on this, or you need to keep these things in mind. Okay, so let's see what other cards have to say. So this is Archangel Michael guidance. So deeper insights are at hand. Your overall plan is good, but the details need work. Reflect more before you move forward. So I feel that some of you were working on some big projects. You have been planning for it. The execution has to start. And you have a brief idea, you have a rough idea in mind, yet, or you have a plan ready, but there is a need to go in detail of it. You need to go deeper inside it, do more research, seek more information. If it is about your business, some new business project or new freelancing project, do a market study and do the analysis of what is the customer requirement, and see how you can redesign or redefine your products or service offerings so that they are more and more beneficial to them and for you also. Okay, so it should not be taking too much of your efforts, or being too much of a pressure on you. Okay, so it needs to be balanced on both the sides. That should be beneficial for your clients and for yourself too. Okay, so somewhere you need to do a little more research. Okay, you need to check into your intuition. Maybe you already have it in your subconscious mind, like at what level you should do it. So check that, have details about it, reflect and contemplate about it. If required, go into the details with the help of someone, like some expert or a third person, an expert, or you can take a consulting from someone. There are different ways. Look at it from different perspectives, like energy healing point of view, like energetically you look at it practically, you look at it from customer's point of view, you look at from the occult science point of view, that is astrology, numerology, what they say, what your charts are saying. Take expert help. Okay, so in my personal consultations, normally I look from different perspectives. Like I had astro numero perspective, I talk to the clients and I try to understand their work or what they are working upon, and from different levels. So at energy level, I check into their Akashic records, and so I combine different perspectives and I present my consulting. Okay, so that could be also a way that you can try to get more insights into it. And trust me, when you have clarity, that sets you speedily on your path, that gives you a lot of speed to go ahead. So you can reach out to me if you want to have a personal consultation, if you're intuitively guided. Okay, so what you need to surrender. Okay, so surrender your stress. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you have built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. So here, maybe you have been stressed out a lot. As I said, that if people are pressurizing you, so taking a lot of stress, and hence you are trying to just go ahead with it. You can still go ahead, but not because of pressure or stress being put on you. First, de-stress yourself, clear the clutter, clear that unwanted stress and negative energies or pressuring energies, and then decide whether you have to really go ahead. If yes, then first prepare yourself, okay, mentally and emotionally. So surrender your stress, let go, because it's not good to go ahead with any kind of stress on you at any level. It could be mental or physical or emotional stress also. Now, what are the blessings coming your way? Interestingly, for your group, there are 2 cards that have come up. For the other 2 groups, there were only 1. A blessing on a new venture. So yes, right in the beginning, as I said, that some of you maybe are freelancers or business people, and you are or maybe looking forward to start something of your own. So a new venture or a new project or a new business is on the cards, like it's coming your way, yet try to get deeper into it. So maybe you have a plan already, like you have been working on it, you have some plan in your mind, but or the divine is guiding you, the Lord Ganesha is guiding you, that go deeper into, try to understand your market very well before you actually jump into it. See, it may take a few more days or weeks, but it's fine. But what is really important is that you aim on the right spot. Your target should be right, and it should, your arrow has to hit the bullseye, right on the target. You may take a little more time, when you're pointing this arrow, you may take a few seconds more, but you have to ultimately hit the spot, the right spot. So that is where this deeper insights are required. Next blessing is a blessing to bring prosperity. So yes, as I said, that for some of you the new beginnings could be about your career or your business, a new venture also, which can bring in a lot of prosperity to you. So so you can see a lot of abundance and prosperity in this card. Yes, so for that to really happen, and this new venture has to be successful. So for that, a new venture to be successful and bring in that kind of authority to you, this is required, that is getting more into details. Also, this is something which is essential, that you need to let go of that stress. Maybe you are racing against time, maybe you're feeling that you are losing out on time. Every passing day you are worried because of that. Okay, like, oh my god, time is running out and I'm yet to start this new venture. Trust that everything happens in your divine time. Surrender to the gods and goddesses that you believe in, or the gurus that you believe in. They will guide you to do it exactly on the right time. Yet trust their timing, trust their guidance, and if they are guiding you, maybe they are not allowing it to happen because they want you to go in detail, deeper inside this, so that you build up a new venture which is really wonderful, awesome, and beneficial to your clients, to yourself also, and helps you to have a lot of prosperity and abundance. So I'm sure that anyone who wants to have prosperity, abundance, and great success, authority, will definitely give it some time to go deep, to have detailed insights about it. So now the goddesses blessing you is goddess Ganga, so goddess of heavenly ambrosia. So she blesses you with purification from sin. So a lot of negative energies, or you can say blockages, clearing out. So if there were some karmic lessons, so maybe she is helping you to learn them, connect to the gods, goddesses you believe in, or the archangels or masters that you believe in, and seek to learn your lessons. Pacification of worldly desires. So maybe some of your materialistic desires are about to come true, yet you need to be mindful about the temptations. Okay, so don't get tempted into something which is not good for you. Liberation at the time of death and remedy for physical disease. So if you are going through any physical ailment, so the new beginning could be around this. You finally find a solution for your something, some physical ailment that you are bothered about, that has been bothering you for quite long. So let's see what Lord Ganesha has to say. He gives you the message that joy is coming your way. So of course, once you achieve the success, your new venture is successfully launched as per your divine guidance, and a lot of prosperity, power of authority and all comes. So obviously there will be a lot of joy. All this can happen, yet certain actions are important. Then the next card is the revelation. So yes, again, see how it connects to this card. So deeper insights. So what I feel is you need to connect with your intuition, connect to the divine source, take help if required. There is a lot of new things that will be revealed to you. A lot of new ideas can come to you, which can actually make your venture very successful. It can make your venture unique and outstanding to you or to others in the entire world. So maybe there are already some players, there are already some people doing the work that you are trying to do, but if you check into this deeper insights, and the revelations that can come to your way can make your venture so unique and stand out differently from the crowd. Yeah, and of course there might be people who would follow you later, but you will have that leadership position, like you will have that advantage of starting before everyone. So trust me, make sure that you work on this. Okay, take this thing very seriously, group 3, because a lot of abundance, prosperity, joy, success is possible if you work on this. Okay, so let's see what your channel message is all about. Now before I show you this message, you can also download and write down such channeled and auto writing messages very easily with the help of the divination technique that I teach in the Angelic Symbols Mystic Workshop. So my angel healing course, in which apart from healing, I also talk about divination methods, or to read different cards and do intuitive reading. And it is, trust me, very simple, easy to do method, very safe method to do auto writing and channeling, and you can get clear insights from this method also. A lot of deeper insights, lot of revelations happen through this. You can connect to any god, goddess, or archangels, ascended masters that you connect with the help of this technique. So of course it just takes a few minutes in a day to do some regular practice, develop your intuition and develop your skills. But surely you can reach that level where you get this kind of clear messages. Okay, so your message is: to manifest any wish or desire, most important things are faith, ethics, confidence in self and gods, goddesses, and readiness to take actions. Okay, so go ahead in faith. Okay, so have that faith in yourself, have that confidence in yourself. A person, when shows a strong willpower, it can be the driving force for him or her to do whatever it takes. Okay, so if you are able to overcome your stress, you are able to have that clarity and show that kind of willpower, you can, you will automatically end up doing all those things that are required to achieve your success. Of course, in the right manner. Okay, so whatever it takes, but in the right manner, because ethics and following the right path is very important for a long-term success, the success which lasts, which stays. Because if you don't follow the right path, the success can still come, but it won't stay for long. Bring out that strong willpower within you. Make conscious decisions to have strong will to achieve your goals. Entire universe and divine realm shall support you then. So make a conscious decision. Like maybe for some of you, you have a lot of things in mind. You maybe somewhere understand this. You need to go deeper into that, and that's where because of which you are not able to launch your venture till now. See, at conscious level, once you decide that yes, I will take all those actions that are required, I will show that strong willpower, the entire universe, all the gods, goddesses will support you. Okay, so make sure that you take this action. Okay, so if you want, you can take a screenshot of this message. Okay, so I hope that you have really liked this reading for today and you truly resonate with it. So do let me know in comments that how it has been resonating with you, and you can subscribe to my channel for more such videos and share this video with others if you are intuitively guided. Thank you.